What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to be sharing with you my current makeup that incorporates a lot of hacks that I've learned from none other than TikTok. TikTok really transformed my makeup game, and I just feel like it's so much better now. You know, we can really elevate our makeup game, so when we can finally go back out into the real world, we can just look poppin'. If you don't come out of quarantine with a new skill, you know. Personally, I like to start with a primer, especially these days because we have to wear masks. That's like nothing new though, y'all already knew that. Yeah. Let me know down below if you do foundation first or brows first. I used to always do foundation first, and I've just kind of found that I like doing my brows first. I don't know, I just prefer it. I'm sure you are thinking I'm gonna do some soap brow that I learned from TikTok. I was definitely trying to make that work for me for a minute, and I just kind of found that the best thing was to just go with my natural brow. I realized that the best way is to use the reverse camera in either TikTok or Snapchat and just make them very even, like while I'm shaping them. Look how uneven this lighting is. Okay, open the blind so it's a little more even now. So I just use a taupe brow pencil, and I'm sure y'all know that very like lifted eye or brow look is very trendy these days. Think Bella Hadid's like new face. So for me, that meant not really doing my eyebrows like down. So when I'm doing my brows, I kind of like go like this just to make them like more in that direction, so when I'm filling them in, they're that shape. Versus if I'm doing this, you know, I'm making them very like curved and rounded and going down, but I don't want that. So with this, I found that I barely need any on the bottom, just like a little bit. And what I do is just create very light strokes, but like I don't want to drag it. I don't want it to be like one continuous line. I don't want to like fill it in. I just kind of want to add some extra pretend hairs. And I've also realized I can do a lot of shaping with concealer like after, so I try to really keep it easy on this, honestly. So it's very minimal. So now this is another hack I've been doing. This is what I did the other day. I really liked it. I'm going to be mixing these two foundations. This is the Wet n Wild in light, or in rose ivory. Then I'm going to mix it with this Urban Decay, honestly like a tinted moisturizer, in medium. So that's like too dark for me, so if I mix it. So I'm going to start with this and carve out my brows. Like literally that makes such a difference. It obviously angles down a little bit, but it's not like this really exaggerated, accentuated like arch. Sometimes I will also do this just on that like end corner. TikTok has taught me so much about makeup these past few months. It's kind of crazy just how applying something a little bit differently can make such a difference. As you can see, I'm doing this like out instead of like blending it down. Now I'm gonna do my foundation. I'm gonna take some of this, definitely a little too dark. But I also like this combo because one of them is a tinted moisturizer, so it just makes it a little more light. Okay, it looks a little too dark. So I'm just gonna blend this all out like normal. I think I talked about this little hack in a vlog, but it has changed my life. Changed the game, it's changed my life. It's really just, I'm shocked. So I'm gonna take a cream contour, or in this case, it's just a darker concealer. I'm gonna put this, not here, but all the way up here. Shocking, I know. I'm just gonna start with that because sometimes that is enough for like my whole face everywhere I want it. Then I'm gonna take this and just start blending it up, like only up. And just get this whole temple area, like literally where you would think you would put a highlight. I don't know what it is, and I like to do this before concealer, like under my eyes or anywhere else, just so if I do put too much, it's like I can lighten it up. I watched this girl do this and I was just like so shook. She only did half her face and then did half her face like how most people do it, and the difference was like shocking. Then I'm just gonna take a little bit and go like on my nose. That's probably too much. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna take a regular concealer that I would use under my eyes and do that. I'm sure you guys know of this hack, but literally all you need is this and this. This was like what I learned first. I've been doing this for probably a few months. Honestly, here I feel like I get these little like shadows around my mouth. It literally is like the perfect amount of concealer. Like, what was I doing all those years? powder. Take a dry sponge. I'm just going to put it where I put the concealer. Like we're contouring our nose, we're brightening under the eyes, all at the same time. Doing this especially helps if you're wearing a mask, you know? And then I just take whatever's left and do this. That's not really like, I don't think anyone's ever told me that. I just kind of, it's just what I do. It's not really baking, I don't know, because I kind of just take it off right after, but hold your brush at the end. Okay. If I was gonna leave my house and had to wear a mask, which I'm not today, I would put on setting spray and wait for it to dry before I continued. Did I learn that from TikTok? I think that's just common sense, actually. I think I'm gonna continue with contour and just kind of finish my face makeup. I'm gonna start with the lighter, the lightest one. I usually only use these two. Kind of an angled brush, you know, I just use this, whatever. So I'm just gonna put it in the same spot. And this is mostly just to kind of re-accentuate it because, you know, we just did concealer, we just did powder, so. And almost to like set the original one. Same hack, same idea. Only blend up. So I'm not trying to like overdo it with the bronzer slash contour, but it's just what needs to be done. So now we're gonna do blush, and blush, honestly, I've told y'all before, I'm not really a blush person. I just feel like I want to be bronzed and glowy. Like blush has always been an afterthought for me until I learned this hack. So I'm just gonna put it basically where I've been putting everything. Blend up. Yeah, this just looks very, it's very warm. It's very like natural to me. It literally changes your face shape so much. Instead of like putting on the apples, like, bitch, let me put you on. And obviously everyone has what they like. Some people, I feel like a lot of people are really into blush. So maybe you're like, no, I'm gonna put blush actually everywhere, and that's just how I like it. Do your thing. I'm just telling you what I've been doing. I like blush on other people. Like when people be putting blush on their noses and stuff, like that's so cute, but I just don't really like it on myself. I don't know. This is another hack. You might already do this, but I really feel like looking at my face from different angles while I'm doing my makeup is so key. Like looking at it from the side. Does that even need to be said? I'm trying to think if I've always done that. I don't know. So now I'm excited about blush, y'all. Are you happy for me? This is what I did the other day, and I was obsessed. Like I was sad to take my makeup off, and all I had been doing all day was staying in the house, so that's like, you know. I think I use this palette in every video. Actually, no. We're gonna take a birthday card from our grandma. Just anything. So I'm gonna take an angled brush and just take a black shadow. This one is a little sparkly, but it does not matter. First thing I'm gonna do on the eyes is just create a little shadow with this. We want it to really go like up. It does not have to be perfect. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. Don't worry, like it's all part of the process. Then I'm gonna take a liquid liner. This one is so bomb, you guys. Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. It comes off with like makeup remover so easily, but it stays on, and like just the tip. Oh my god, it got fucked up. The tip is very pointy, but see how I fucked it up? Oh my god. So I'm basically going to follow like this, you know? And then this is like a fun fact, but I just remember like this guy I used to like always like this girl's pics on Twitter, and her eyeliner was always so good, and I just think of that every time I do it. I wonder how she's doing. I think we like became friends like online. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna kind of wait for it to like dry a little bit. It does dry pretty fast, but then I'm gonna take this again and just kind of like re-smudge a little bit on top. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one, any like light matte brown, like really just light, to kind of put like just kind of hollow out there. Okay. Girl, why has this changed my life so much? Also with this, like I try to blend it like up at the ends. It really just, bro, it's all about the placement. And then I will take a little bit of the darker one. I'm gonna just do this more towards the end. Have I been doing this? I think so. I just always have to do this. Take the matte brown and just kind of go underneath. I don't know, something about it for me and my eyes, like I just like that. Then I'm gonna take a matte white, kind of just regular common sense. And honestly, a little bit here, because I don't really like a sparkly inner corner. I don't know. Like on me, I just don't, I'm like, what the fuck? I've seen a lot of hacks on TikTok about how to put your lashes on. To be honest, none of them really have worked for me. I just find that I always have to cut the inner corner a little bit. or just like trim it in general, and then yeah, I feel like it honestly, for me at least, depends on the lash. Like every lash is so different to apply. It really depends on like the quality and the band, and again, my eyes are two different shapes, so, and then once they kind of dry a little bit, I do pinch them. Now highlight, just do what we've been doing. I'm gonna use this lightest one, just on the very top of that bronzer. I blend it. Honestly, don't really have any lip hacks I've learned either. I just do what I've always done. I just feel like I don't really like trying new things on my lips. Recently I've been doing a lip oil, which is basically like a clear lip gloss, but it's a little tinted. That's all I like, or like a nude lip gloss or a sparkly lip gloss, but like definitely just clear. Hair gel with a spoolie, distributed evenly on the spoolie. And this is the secret to my brows. I swear to God, without this, like they're just kind of like whatever. This, again, kind of like, this is key. Like if I didn't have this, I wouldn't do my brows this way. This is like a radiance spray. I don't really know if it does anything. If I was actually going somewhere, I had to wear a mask. Even in before the mask days, I usually use Urban Decay 24-hour setting spray. But this is just kind of for vibes. I feel like these are kind of blocking the full contour effect. But yeah, this has been my favorite look recently. So let me know if you have heard of any of these hacks or if you try them out. Let me know if you were like as shocked as I was to learn this contour hack. If you just go back through like old videos or even old IGs, like you will definitely see how my makeup changes, and I'm sure that's something you can relate to. I mean, I'm sure some people do like the same makeup routine their whole life, but I feel like I'm always like, that's the one thing I do switch up regularly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you try this, send me a pic, I'd love to see. Don't forget to follow me on IG. Like this video if you want me to do a hair video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love y'all.